So if you've been following this playlist so far and you reached this video, congratulations. This is the last video of the playlist. When I started, I didn't realize how long this was going to end up becoming, and as I was recording, I realized this was not going to fit in a single video, but yeah, we're almost to the finish line. And of course, there are some things that I didn't cover in this playlist, particularly OAuth authentication or more details into different kind of paging. So we'll see how the reception is, and I might make some more videos on APIs if it's something that people are interested in. So anyways, let's get into dynamic request keys. So basically this is where we ended up last video, where we brought in the boys table and the girls table using a static request key. You would input in that static request key as a parameter. So let's assume that the request key that we use expires after a certain time frame, and the only way to get the most up-to-date request key is to do the authentication call. So we already did that previously where we did the auth call. So if you do localhost auth and you pass in this office ID and app ID, you would get the most up-to-date request key, and you want to input this request key onto the data call. So how do we do that? As usual, we'll start off with mQuery first, and then we'll move on to Power Query. So this is our mQuery code so far, where we explicitly mention this request key, but we want to make this part a variable now, and we want to add another function in this query where it will generate the most up-to-date request key. So how do we do that? So I'm going to give a bit of space so I can write some functions here. So I'm going to have this let statement here. I'm going to call a function called get, and this is just my personal naming convention. It's short for get access token, or you can do get request key or whatever. I like the sound of get. No parameters pushed in here.